Good morning, parents. This is Sandra with your morning meditation. Before we jump in and learn the words of encouragement that Father has for you for today, please take a moment out and just hit that like button for me. It gives us the opportunity to share these meditations with more parents. And please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so that you won't miss any of our great content. So let's see the word that Father has for you today. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. So, whatever it is that you have to do, whatever it is that is your calling, whatever is the portion that you need to execute today towards your calling and your dreams, don't go forward trying to carry it and execute it on your own. And because you are understanding that He is the one taking the lead, even though you understand what you need to do, but in order to accomplish what is in your mind's eye, what He has envisioned in you and through you, understand that for you to get to success, the shortest route, the most established route is that you commit it to Him first. So commit all your plans to Him today, plans that He has guided you in, and every step of the way, seek His counsel and His guidance in what you should do and how you should execute. What does it look like for you to execute it according to His will today? And then He says, I will establish your plans. Your plans will be successful. And as you go forward today, having committed your plans and walking in those plans, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord, not men. Since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward, it is the Lord Christ you are serving. So, whatever you're doing today, do it with all your heart. Do it with all your might. You're going to that job, whether you love the job or not, do it with all your might. You have to do things with your kids, your family, your spouse for someone today. Maybe you don't really want to do it. Do it with all of your might. The best you can today with all you've got, give it your best effort as though it were the Lord Himself for whom you are doing it, because it is. It's going through someone, but ultimately everything that you do is in service to your Lord and Master. And since that's the mentality and that's perspective you're going to take, you're going to find that it's just easier to go through life. When we go through it with a negative perspective, we allow the weight of things to bear down on us, then we start to lose that joy. We start to lose, I like to say, you start losing the shiny off of things that you once appreciated that brought you such joy, don't do so anymore because the perspective has shifted. We've moved from appreciating what it is we have to looking at what we don't have, how things are not going the way that you may want. So adjust your perspective today with everything that you've got, best heart, best intentions, best effort. Work today as unto the Lord, and what you do will be blessed. Remembering that you're not looking for a reward or even acknowledgement from humans. So if you get caught in the cycle that you do your best effort, but nobody says thank you, or no one shows you appreciation, don't let that make you now draw back and not give as much effort or your best effort next time. Each time you give your best effort as unto the Lord, because the Lord never fails. The Lord appreciates. He has valued your efforts. He is valuing your efforts. He is making note of your effort and the heart and the perspective, and that you're doing the best you can where you are with what you have. And you will reap rewards for that. We're not doing things in order to get the reward. We're doing it because of what He's already done. But part of the perks package is when we continue to walk out with the best perspective and mindset, then additional bonuses come. Additional things will be added unto you. So just keep the line simple. Everything you do, do it as unto the Lord. Because if you were exasperated, but then here comes the Lord tangibly in front of you, how would your spirit perk up? How would you be revived and engaged and enthusiastic to do that thing with a little more passion, a little more purpose? Then envision Him before you at all times, because He is ever present. You do whatever you do from that perspective. and you will find that you have more joy. Even if other people don't appreciate you, you'll find that you are more connected with your Father. You'll find that you're able to go forward with greater confidence and power and purpose, and just find that even though things in the world may go up against you, it's of no consequence because you now have the character and the resiliency that you can just take it like a hurdle. You can just scale it, you'll navigate it and go on to the next. It won't be a continual thing that's going to take you out and take you down and make your life feel weighty and unpleasant and make you feel unappreciated. That is a mindset that we get when we're focusing on self, that people are not appreciating us, that we're not getting what we deem as our just reward for the effort that we've put out. But we want to remember that we work as unto our Father. Father sees, Father cares. Remember, He is the God who sees you and is seeing about you. So everything that you put forth, nothing you do will return void. We may not see an immediate response. So don't necessarily look from the person that you may be helping or the effort that you're putting out to wherever you're investing that time, that circle doesn't show you appreciation. God says that He sees, He's going to bring you your just reward for the effort put out. Remember, your efforts are like seeds planted. So every day you go forward doing the best you can with what you have. Every day, envision that you've planted another seed. And remember, when you plant a seed, the seed gets buried and covered up. So you don't see it germinate immediately. It takes time, and it's going to take time to return a harvest. So every time you do something, every day you go to work, every time you fill in the blank, envision in your mind that you just planted another seed. And at some point, that garden that you've planted all those seeds in is going to blossom and be so amazing and so spectacular to you, bring you so much harvest, just so much of a reward. It's going to boggle your mind. So every day, plant a seed. So go forward today, planting seeds wherever you can help, whatever is asked of you, whatever is needed to be done, that you do it with your best effort as unto your Father. And even as you go forward doing your best effort, remember to set appropriate boundaries. You cannot do it all. So as you have your plan and you're mastering managing your time, remember that even Jesus withdrew and took some time apart. Even Jesus drew those lines and set boundaries. So He's given you the example that it's okay to set boundaries. It's okay to say, this is what I can do today, or I need to withdraw for a little bit to take a time out so I can come back refreshed and revived. So even as you're doing your work unto the Lord, make sure that incorporates that you've set appropriate boundaries so that you can consistently put forth your best effort. If you haven't done so already, please, 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 pretty please, do click that thumbs up button to let me know that you see value in this. Also, please remember to check out your app store for our Coaching for Parents app. It has some amazing free content that is going to be invaluable to you as you navigate raising your tweens and teens. And as you go into your day, remember that you are highly blessed, greatly favored, and deeply loved, and that you already are victorious in Him. So go forward today with the expectation of success. And keep your eye open for little treats that He may have already planted along the pathway of this day for you. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, for another moment of meditation.